How friends, welcome to the channel. It's me. It's always me. And yeah, so we'll move on. This is another Everquest beta server, green beta server video. Just checking things out. There's a new patch, so yeah, if you're having problems, you just keep checking for new patches. I think they're coming along quite thick and fast. What I wanted to check out today, I wasn't going to record a video, but someone requested a video, an enchanter video of any sort. So what I thought I would check today, I just haven't moved on from here yet. Yeah, I thought I would check out kind of worst case scenario for vision, but also maybe worst case scenario for starting zone. A lot of people talk about starting zone, the worst starting newbie zone. A lot of people don't like Halas and Everfrost. A lot of people don't like the Fear Rot. I like those. I can't understand what the problem is with those. One of that I've always disliked is Toxulia Forest. It's certainly on blue at the moment. It seems to have a real lack of mobs to kill, particularly at level 1. I found, and from a vision point of view, it's also probably one of the worst places. I think, I'm not sure if it's going to be like that here, but one of the worst places to check out to see what night vision is going to be like for a human character, a human race without any night vision. Yeah, but this is where it puts you basically when you start. Interesting to see Nonal's video actually, because obviously there's no Painil, so Necromancers also start in Eridin. But I quite like, I think someone mentioned it, and it's something that I've read before that on forums, but they're using shaders to recreate the darkness of the original game. And I'm not sure if it's having an impact on the lighting in general, but I'm really enjoying the lighting at the moment. I guess it's more pronounced as a human, as a character that doesn't have a dark vision. Maybe the actual lighting is more, just more atmospheric. There's more colour there, more colour depth, I think. But I'm really liking it at the moment. I just wanted to show you this bit here actually, because I think it's really nice and atmospheric. But anyway, I'll go and find my trainer, hand in my note, and we'll go from there. Just quickly started the video again. I'm not sure how it comes across on the video, but again, just here, this lovely green lighting is really nice. Yeah, good. Hello guys, welcome back again. Sorry, I keep getting lost in the. I keep getting immersed, losing myself in the immersive glow of. I'm looking at OBS here. I'm not sure if it's the codec I'm using to record the video in, but it doesn't seem to come across too well on OBS here, but hopefully in the video it will. But again, there's some lovely lighting here, lovely glow here, coloured glow. I mean, it looks like a general flame. The glow is kind of like, it's quite pink purplish on my screen. Yeah, again, I just stopped and thought I would record it as it looked really nice. Whatever they're doing visually, again, maybe this was exactly as it was on blue, but it feels like the depth of colour just feels better, and I'm not sure if that's to do with what they're doing with regards to shaders for the vision and stuff. But yeah, again, it looks good. It looks really good. Here we are again. Sorry, I keep stopping. I'm not sure how well it's coming across in the video, but interestingly here, there's kind of two colours going on, almost split down the middle here. I think the green colour is more along the wall. Yeah, but there's like a green shade on this side and a deeper bluish, I guess, purpley bluish on this side. And I don't think it's got anything to do particularly with the flames. I think that, obviously, like the lanterns here are the colour of the color shading. And maybe if you could see here this this part of the lamp. Maybe the lamp itself is supposed to be giving off the light, like the bluey light. If you come over here, it's giving off a greeny light. But I wonder if these are just that colour because there's some kind of shader or whatever here, light thing going on that's changing the colour of the lamps. Yeah, but I'm not sure. It was just interesting to see a contrast here of these two colours. Also, this looks quite good as well. The green here, or blue, turquoise, whatever you want to call it. It looks green to me. Anyway, yeah, let's move on. Okay, so welcome back again. So, yes, as a human with no sight, you start off. I've started off with a worn candle, which I think is super classic. It's interesting to see how the lighting's working. Actually, it's really nice. Actually, it does seem to flick in like if you look here on the wall, it actually feels like quite a nice effect. But then when I reach this part, it then just suddenly flicks onto this tile. Now, I'm obviously, criticising lighting in a game from 1999 is stupid because, it's, yeah, it wasn't what they were worried about at the time. I can't imagine. They did their best, but they're not any there's no super effects going on here. But yeah, but the characters kind of get slightly kind of lit by my candle. What's quite really weird here is when you move to that point where the wall behind Trillana is lit, then she actually doesn't have any lighting on her, so it's just lighting the wall there. And when you go here, when you try to go up the stairs, again, I quite like the actual lighting effect, but you can see these two bands on the side, either side, the two light bands. Kind of parallel with my hands almost, I guess, where the torch is. You can't see those. You don't actually get those unless you're going up the stairs. Maybe they're there because of the stairs. Maybe there's some kind of this polygon here is creating this up the side. Maybe. At first I was wondering if like my light was going across the room onto the walls, and that's why this character wasn't lighting up, but the wall behind her was, which felt a bit weird. It's almost like the light is coming from behind her. So I was wondering if the light is going across to the wall only, and then it's lighting behind her, but not lighting her up. I guess it kind of is as you get closer to. Oh, there, as you get closer to her, it does. Interesting. Anyway, I just thought that's something I would point out, just because I was just interested in it. Essentially, that's all. Hello, welcome back. So I found another scene. I'm really liking the lighting. I'm not even sure if they've implemented anything yet. Really stupid. It's just, someone's bound to say, "Oh, well, this is exactly what it's like on Blue, Bob." But yeah, I'm finding the colours, just the lighting deeper. I'm not sure if it's because, as I said, what they're doing, seeing darker, so the light, particularly the light kind of shining off of this, the light shining off of the tablet here, the stone tablet, is really awesome. And obviously I have no idea where the light's coming from. It doesn't seem to be naturally generated by anything. So I guess you could say that it's probably a bit doesn't make sense. But I just like it. I like the glow. Maybe the glow is coming from the tablet itself. I'm not sure. But yeah. But as I said, I'm coming across scenes that I really like the looks of, and something I haven't noticed before. Maybe it's because I haven't had much experience of playing the game as a character with with no night vision. But anyway, yeah, I keep stopping. I know that. Hopefully you're enjoying these scenes as much as I am. Yeah, but anyway, let's move on to Toxulia Forest. So I think I've just gone into Zonia Toxulia Forest, and there's a good example here. As you can see, it is pitch black in front of me. I cannot see anything at all. And you've just got your candle gives you essentially it's a few feet in front of you, your vision. What did that happen? I didn't even turn around. Hang on a sec. So does the game zone you in facing the zone in? So you need to turn around. Let's test that. It's 9 PM, so it's going to be dark in the forest pretty much. No, it didn't. I must have turned myself around. Weird. Anyway, yeah, so as you can see, it's very dark. If we remove the candle... Wow. I'm not going to move because I don't want to get turned around again. But I can't see my character when I roll out. Okay. Let's move forward. I do like the light, the way it works. Okay. So standing at there's a cobalt runt. So standing at the boundary of the forest, literally can see nothing out there at all. The mob names there seem to be a lot of mobs running around actually, but I'm wondering how many of those are going to be level 1s. Yeah, but yeah, you can see the mob names in the in the distance. That's relatively good, because at least it means that you potentially will get jumped less. We've got some rats are dubious. The runts are obviously going to be aggro, I would guess. Okay, yeah. So in Tox at night, it's very dark. I guess it's supposed to be like this, but it feels with the mob names so visible, it feels as though it kind of takes an element of the danger away. It feels as though you're going to, yeah, just, I'm almost dead as well. Holy smokes. Okay. Are we going to sit down? Yeah, but I mean, it's dark. It is dark in Tox. I think this is always probably going to be one of the tough ones. I guess like the Fade Arcs and stuff would be as well, but I don't. I think all the races starting over there have got some kind of night vision. So yeah, this is it's going to be dark at night. I can just vaguely make out a tree there. I'm not sure if you can see it. Yeah, but you can make out the mob names. So it feels as though we'll probably not have too many problems. You may not have too many problems actually running into something that's going to kill you. That skeleton, yeah, the skeleton there, his name gradually faded away. Let's see if I can pull him. He'll probably kill me. Yeah, his name gradually faded away. I don't actually want the mobs to kill him, the guards to kill him. Yeah, his name gradually faded away, but there was, there was a fair amount. I think guards killed him. Okay, fair enough. I'll go and sit down. So I'll level up a bit, see if I can get myself a pet, and we'll wait to see what it looks like in the daytime. So just having a little look at how the lighting works on the mobs as well. It's quite nice. You kind of move back a bit, and goes into like a more shadow, and then you move forward until you get the glow on the skull. Yeah, sorry, these things just intrigue me. I'm very interested in computer graphics, how they work, etc. I'm having a tough time. I mean, decaying skeleton almost dead, so it's literally fight a mob and sit down. Yeah, but again, I'm just interested to see how the lighting works there. Awesome. Hello guys, welcome back. I hope this stop-start kind of stuff is okay. And you're not finding it too annoying. I just thought it's about 6 AM now, and as you can see, it's bright. I can see what I'm doing. So yeah, I got my level 1 pet as well. Yeah, but it's yeah, but as I said, it's 6 AM in the morning, and yeah, the vision seems fine. I can't. So there's gonna be no problems during the day. I mean, Tox Forest is generally a bit of a minefield anyway, and I can imagine just that in the at night time, just loads of newbie erudites just hanging around this section, just pulling what mob they can, fighting over a mob to to pull through the night. I guess the thing is that maybe just maybe a lot of people will just take the run to Kenos and maybe have their newbie experience there if they can get bound. Of course, that's probably going to be very difficult on day one. If you're going to do that, the thing to remember is that I think on Classic I don't think there's a merchant in Kenos that sells tiny daggers for your pet. What I got here? No bags yet. Yeah, I don't think there's a mob. I don't think there's an NPC that sells tiny daggers for your pet. So that might be a problem. It might be worth picking up a few weapons from a kobold or a skeleton or something to take some daggers with you, because you won't be able to summon your pet. And you will be summoning your pet. It's just the most efficient way, I know you get some people go, "Oh, summoning you charmed a pet. I charmed from level 1. No, you didn't, mate. No, you'll need your pet. So yeah, just remember that it may not be the case. It may be worth logging into the green server to check it out yourself. But I don't think for quite some time there's an NPC in Kenos that has tiny daggers. So you'll have to come back here to get them, or take some with you. Just a word of warning. Just what I would point out something quite funny is that if the guards get annoyed, they just go on a rampage and clear out newbie mobs that are probably already going to be quite precious. I mean, if a creature gets too close to them, particularly at the front here, they'll run out to the front and kill one, and then they got. I mean, these two guys just killed one here, and they went right around here, killing mobs. Yeah, they're already going to be fairly hard to come by, I would imagine. Yeah, at the start, depending on how many people actually start in Eredin. Yeah, I thought it was quite funny. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just pointing out things as we go. Really, I know this video is terribly fragmented, but yeah, just pointing out funny things or interesting things as I see them. Hello guys, welcome back. I thought I'd just finish this video off. Yeah, believe it or not, I've got my light on, and I can't see to get off the boat at all. I'm not. No. Oh, I think I made it. Have I made it onto the boat, please? I think so. I can't see a thing. Okay. I thought I'd get on the boat to Kenos, and I think I'm on the boat. Hopefully I'll yeah, the lights are not working on the boats at all, so I can't see. I'm on the boat, that's fine. But as you can see, yeah, the light is not giving off anything on the boat. I'm not sure if that's a bug or what have you, but yeah, I can't really even show you anything because it is so dark. So I'm just going to sail on the boat to Kinos. I might do another video at Kinos maybe. I thought I would just go to Kinos, have a look around, see what it looks like. So yeah, so as I've said in a previous video, you know, pet classes have got it easy. That's in classic Everquest. That's just how it is. Even the Enchanter, with probably arguably the worst pet out of the three. Yeah, it's I did fairly well. You know, I picked up the spells I wanted to pick up. Couple I couldn't afford, but that's fine. I got a bag drop. I mean, obviously, I mean, all of the money that I got to buy spells and stuff. I also bought. I've got 89 tiny daggers from a pet. All, as I said before, all of that comes from killing humanoid mobs. So skeletons, I think, and the kobolds I killed. So just as a new player, just concentrate on those because they drop armor and weapons that will get you started. You know, it's I mean, it's harder to start as if you're not playing a spellcaster, because buying weapons is just more expensive. You know, you probably won't want to worry about buying weapons, and I'm not sure when you're starting off. Maybe get some rusty ones, and then I think you can slightly improve them with blacksmithing just by sharpening them. I think maybe. Yeah, but that's it. I think as a, you know, I think whoever you are, you know, whether you want to buy bags or whatever it is you want to buy, you know, just yeah, just when you start off, just kill humanoid mobs because they're more likely to drop stuff that's worth money when you first start. Obviously, you know, there'll be mobs that will drop. I just can't show you any scenery at all. I thought I wanted to show you a boat ride, but it literally is so dark. You can slightly see over the edge there. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if there are mobs that drop obvious quest items it's worth taking, then obviously kill those as well. But yeah, just concentrate on those mobs. Like leveling in Tox is fine. I probably could have stayed there. You know, I'm not sure. I haven't really leveled there much. I don't know what else is there, but certainly there were still blue mobs to me, so it would have been fine. I think. I mean, I haven't really got a bad starting zone personally. Even some of the worst ones, I don't think it's too much of a problem. I think obviously the issue is that your experience early on is going to be governed purely down to how many people are in the zone with you. And if you get in on day one or whatever early, you know, you're gonna be competing for mobs. That's just going to be a fact of life. But Tox was fine. There were seemed to be plenty of mobs around. Level 1 mobs seemed a bit thin on the ground until some skeletons and stuff started showing up. Yeah, but it seemed fine. Whether it will be enough to cater for the people playing at the beginning, you know, who knows. But we've got an advantage over not back in the day in you know, in 1999, in that our internet connections are much better, our PCs are much better. So, you know, you can, if you need to kill a mob and sit down and wait for another one for a few minutes, you can do other stuff in between that. But anyway, I've quite enjoyed this. It's been quite enjoyable seeing, yeah, just seeing how dark things are, I think, first of all. And, yeah, and there's a couple of other things let's see if I can get outside. It looks like the sun's about to come up, actually. So I'm not sure if we can find a sunrise, I should say. A couple of other things I noticed. First of all, which I didn't notice on the previous video. First of all, you can move spells around. Now, I know that this wasn't something that was added until a bit later. So that's quite interesting. I had to actually move my spell bar across to be able to see the fur. I couldn't get the spell into the slot. I must have been clicking on something else because it's so dark. But once I got that, it was fine. So yeah, moving spells around is quite an interesting thing, which I didn't. Which I know came in a later patch, but it's currently in at the moment. I'm not sure if that will be removed. I think there have been some bugs and whatnot, and that's fine. You know, that's life. Rogian has said they're being worked on, so yeah, not a problem. We've reached the Kenos docks. Coolio, here we go. This is it. There's definitely an improvement in the lighting, I think. You know, that the the contrast between the light and dark areas, I really like it. It's almost worth playing a character. I'm not sure what it's like for a character with night vision, but it's almost worth playing a character without night vision, just so you can, you know, I mean, obviously, like Enchanter gets a spell at some point where you get night vision, so it's not too much of a problem. But yeah, it's really cool, and I think we're about to have a sunrise, which will probably be here, I think, somewhere. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching all the videos. We've got less than a week now until P99 green server becomes available. Yeah, and I'll see you again soon.